Blackburn
Enterprises.
Thank you for coming to my channel. You could have been anywhere else, but you're here with me. Back with another movie review. Today we're going to be reviewing
Mortal Kombat. I just had to say it in that voice.
I was going to say that.
I knew you was going to say it that way too.
But yeah, Mortal Kombat. All right, so everybody pretty much knows about this game, or this movie, which actually started off as a video game. Mm-hmm. If you had a Sega Genesis, I believe it was on Sega Genesis. Either on Sega Genesis or on PlayStation. Yeah. I think it came out on Sega first. But yeah, it was an arcade game first that a lot of us loved playing, between this and Street Fighter. I think I like Street Fighter more, but anywho. Started off as a video game, and they actually made a couple of movies before this. I believe they made one, the first Mortal Kombat, I believe, was like in 1995. Then they made another one. I forgot what year that one was, but that was Mortal Kombat Annihilation, and that one was really just absolutely awful. But now we have this new movie in 2021 for Mortal Kombat. So you want to go ahead and get into the plot?
So basically, something bad happens, and you have Sub-Zero, and you have Scorpion, and they're basically enemies. And so something happens, and they want to start this tournament to get all the best fighters around the universe, I guess. It's the universe, because it's not just America, right?
America.
Yeah, Hanzo. I remember that.
So he's the main character. He's like a UFC fighter, mm-hmm. and he's just he's a low UFC fighter. So he's just he's fighting for his life. Like $200 for every fight. And based on his lineage, he's pretty much chosen to participate in this big tournament. And so he goes out on this quest, so to speak, and learns what exactly this tournament is about and why he was chosen to fight. And basically, the tournament is for the world. Right. So yeah, that's pretty much simply put. Okay, so you want to go ahead and get into your likes. Thank you for supporting our channel here at Blackburn Enterprises, where we discuss various topics, generally trying to focus on important issues within the Black community. We also discuss lighthearted subjects such as sports, movie reviews, interviews, and more. And if you enjoy it, go ahead and do us a favor. Make sure you hit that like button and that subscribe button. And you also can hit that bell so you'll be notified anytime we post videos. And you can also comment on our videos so we can get your feedback. We appreciate every single one of you. Now back to the video.
I like the action. It's pretty action-packed. I like the beginning of the movie. Very, very solid beginning.
Yeah, I will say the beginning, the first 7 minutes, and I think I've seen something like the first 7 minutes is like it's like out there, like you can see it.
Oh, wow, no.
Right.
Why would you do that?
I don't know why you would do it. I think I hiccuped a little bit. I don't know if y'all heard that or not. But anyway, the very beginning of the movie is really, really awesome. The way they set everything up. And Hiroyuki Sanada, he's a character that plays Scorpion, and Joe Taslim is the one that plays Sub-Zero. As she alluded to earlier, their particular characters, they get into it at the beginning of the movie, and everything that takes place with them. Anytime either one of these characters are on the screen, I feel like the story of the movie is elevated. Yes. So I wanted to highlight them. So yeah, the beginning of that, the first 10 minutes of it, like that was really, really good. Mm-hmm. Any more likes?
I thought you was gonna say another one before I say it.
Another one. What?
Sub-Zero.
Yeah, well, yeah,
the bomb.
Okay, yeah.
I mean, woo.
Yeah,
he's ruthless. He's fire.
Yeah, but like I said with Joe Taslim, like
he got more screen time, so it's just like whoa.
Yeah, so his ability. I mean, you end up not rooting for him, right? Because of certain things that he does, and that points out to how good of an actor. And I don't even know if he really just even had a lot of lines or whatever, but I guess his execution of what it is that he was doing when he was doing it. Like,
oh, I don't want him to come in my house. Please don't come find me.
No, yeah. Any more other likes?
I think that's about it.
I I guess the piggyback off you with Sub-Zero, just how they show certain elements of because if you play the video game, a lot of the characters have abilities. Mm-hmm. So how they were able to show some of the characters and the abilities that they have, I thought that was really cool.
Yeah.
Just other than the regular like, oh, he's doing the move, he's throwing the fireball or whatever, showing what they can do with that ability and showing it on the screen. I thought that was really cool.
Yeah, I agree.
Okay, so we're going to get into the dislikes.
Well, one of my dislikes is probably an unfair dislike because I really didn't know a lot about Mortal Kombat. I knew some of the characters or some of the, what are they called when you fighting with them on the game? Like,
the characters.
The avatars or whatever. Like, I
know
the characters, I don't know.
The characters.
I was more so a Street Fighter fan, so I knew more Street Fighter people. So I'm like, who is that? Who is this? So I didn't know like how they get their abilities and the whole tattoo thing, if that was like from the game or if it's fake or real or I don't know. I don't know. Did I say too much?
I'm not gonna be on you because if I would have said that, I would have got a roundhouse like on Mortal Kombat. But
I didn't mean to spoil. But I mean, I just don't know enough about it to see if the story matched the game.
So I guess you felt like you were lost.
Yeah, I was a little lost.
Yeah, I mean that could be a positive or a negative. There's a nice amount of characters. So if you are a big Mortal Kombat fan, there might be some people that you might not have seen in a while, and you'd be like, oh, okay, yeah, I remember that character, or I remember this character. Mm-hmm. So that is a good thing. But just like you said, I guess that is kind of a bad thing when you have so many characters and you don't have any type of build up or introduction to them. You just see a bunch of people just jumping around on the screen.
Right.
Like, I don't know. And then that makes it hard for you to care about what goes on with them.
Right. Yeah. Right. I agree.
I guess another thing. Well, I know you went into your dislikes, but I guess one thing that I did also like is the gruesomeness of it. Mm-hmm. That as a Mortal Kombat fan, that's something that you look forward to is people getting murdered.
Fatalities.
Yeah, fatalities taking place. Yeah. So that's like one of the big things that people want to see, and I think they were really able to do that. I think in the older movies. I believe the first Mortal Kombat was PG-13, so way back in '95. So for them to actually have it rated R and for you to have the graphic, and seeing people, legs get broke or arms get broke, and things like that to happen, I think that was pretty good.
Yeah, I did too.
Any more dislikes?
The you said about the tournament at the beginning, right? That they were coming together for this big tournament. Yeah, I talked about that a little bit. The idea of tournament in my head is not the idea that I saw on screen. So I was confused about that as well.
Okay. Yeah. I can agree. They talked about, the tournament that was going to take place, but this actual tournament, did it
never really take place? I don't know.
Never really got it. So, that's kind of. I don't know. It's not necessarily the same, but a movie it reminds me of, I guess, along those lines is what was the last movie in Glass?
Glass, yeah.
And you know how during the movie, they're kind of hyping up this big last battle. Yeah. It's going to be a last battle between the Beast. One of the characters and Bruce Willis's character. So and then they're gonna have this big fight downtown with the big building that's gonna be the tallest building in the world. So you kind of like, okay, yeah, I'm ready to see that, and then it never happened. They kind of fought in the in the street or whatever, and it was like, really, that's what they ended up doing. So I guess that's pretty much what happened to you. You're like, okay, cool, I'm gonna here to see this tournament. Everybody's gonna be fighting.
Yeah.
And that's not really.
That didn't happen.
That didn't really happen.
No.
Yeah. No. So yeah. I guess another dislike. I guess that's just the characters. Outside of maybe like Kano and Josh Lawson was the one who played Kano. He's like funny from the moment he gets on the screen.
Yeah, he is hilarious.
And he's really responsible for not all, the mass majority of the laughs. So I think he definitely upped it a bit. But outside well, like I said, he had that comic relief to the movie, and like I said earlier about Scorpion's character and Sub-Zero's character, really like them, but everybody else is kind of just
there. Yeah.
Yeah, and even the main character,
yeah,
that everything is focusing around is just like,
yeah.
Right. So
I agree.
So I'm gonna go ahead and get into your rating.
Yes, I think I'm gonna give this movie a C minus.
C minus, and
because I don't know, it didn't do it for me. I guess kind of reminded me of like a bad Suicide Squad. In a sense, even though Suicide Squad was not the best movie, but you had Will Smith and Margot Robbie that made it good. So it's like,
okay,
I don't know.
Okay. I see that comparison. I think I'm gonna give it a C minus. Do we agree?
I agree.
I mean, there are pluses. Like I said, if you're a Mortal Kombat fan, you're definitely gonna see characters that you like. The opening of the movie was really fantastic. But after that opening, it kind of goes, it kind of goes down or whatever. Like she said, the tournament aspect, there really wasn't a tournament, so to speak. So yeah, it's okay. Oh, that's another thing too to help me put it in perspective. You know, if you got HBO Max, you can watch it at home. But I try to, when I look at movies, sometimes think about, okay, so if I paid $12.50 to go see this movie, how would I have felt? And if I would have paid $12.50 for this movie, I don't think I would have been too pleased.
No, not at all.
All right, so if you want to go ahead and do us a favor, make sure you hit the thumbs up button. That definitely helps out the channel. And in addition to hitting that thumbs up, if you're not subscribed, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. That definitely helps us out. We're definitely trying to get our subscribers up.
Yes.
And in addition to subscribers, there's a little bell right there. If you hit that bell, you definitely get a notification every time we drop a new video.
Yes.
And one more thing, if you can go ahead and comment down below, what should they comment?
What is your favorite fight movie?
What is your favorite fight movie?
Yes.
All right. We definitely appreciate each and every one of you. And I guess we'll holler at you. Peace. Oh.